What is the last incident or the last global conflict where you remember the United Nations playing an active role? Just because we're talking about the decline of the international system, the last one I remember is the Black Sea Grain Initiative between Russia and Ukraine, where it was about, well, at least the United Nations was in the room, because I remember the negotiations were led by actually a private, like a climate diplomacy initiative, but the United Nations was in the room.
Well,
That's the
but
last
but
one I
the
remember.
the question is, to what extent do they actually have an impact on the room? Do they actually influence the actors in the room? And this is gonna be a terrible cliché. Again, it seems like every episode we mention this period, but I think the last time that people actually paid attention was Iraq 2003, when there was real serious debates in the UN about should this happen or shouldn't this happen? And the UN was generally opposed to the invasion of Iraq. And I think the fact that the UN was so clearly against it and it still happened was basically the nail in the coffin, in the sense that at that moment it became obvious that it doesn't matter what the UN thinks. It is irrelevant from that moment on.